Oh, is that your microphone?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
The question on deck right now that I know millions of viewers at home,
Millions of viewers.
ones and ones of people
Yeah.
are dying to know, if you were going to make your own app, what kind of app would you build?
Specifically, some sort of financial app for, we call it the fintech space or neobank. The way we are transferring money, the way that we're working with money is changing dramatically. Some people keep a lot of money in Venmo, right? Like you might have it there. You might have 2 online banks. The way we transfer money and the way we hold it and save it, Robinhood, Acorns, all of those, is changing dramatically. And the idea of a physical bank, a place that you go to work with them, is kind of not necessary, right?
It's almost like they're all going to start turning into coffee shops.
Hopefully not. I think the banking industry specifically is looking for different ways to kind of keep what they've had all these years, right? Bank of America, if you've noticed, what they tried to do is they tried to copy in some of their locations the design of Apple stores. This has been a big design change. They went in, they did all this construction, and they figured if we make it look like an Apple store, people will want to come here. And I'm like, well, people go to an Apple store for a very different reason than they go to a bank. And I think you used to have a relationship with your teller. You used to know the bankers. There's none of that exists anymore. You have a relationship with the app. And so with that being the case, there's no reason to really go to a bank. And so they should be closing all these down. These big banks are hanging on for dear life to their old business model, which we've seen this a million times. Somebody hold on to their old business model, and then you see everybody over here disrupting and disrupting and disrupting, and then they eventually get rid of Blockbuster Video, Virgin Records, and that happens through disruption. And I think that's happening in banking in a big way. A banking app works perfectly on day one. That is not true of most apps. Great thing about a banking app is I can be the only one on the platform and be super satisfied. That is really hard to do with a dating app or a social app or any kind of app that takes people to make it, takes community to make it work. And it monetizes really easy too, because there's money involved. If I offer debit cards, I get money every time a transaction is done on my app. So I'm making money by you just using your debit card. That is a unique position that only banking apps have.